Chinchow, Lanturn Joe here. Welcome back to another episode of Detective Pikachu. In the last episode, what happened? We found out about the usual drink and the usual way to order it. We got our auction book, and now we are looking into the contents of the auction. We are looking into one particular item in the auction's contents. We are looking into the Henry Brothers recipe book, and apparently someone tried to steal someone's drink and was invisible. So we need to find out what that invisible Pokemon was. It's a very, this, you should, if you're going to watch this series, you should try and watch it chapter by chapter, because it's really interesting, I think, in my personal opinion. Hey Amelia, can we look at your notes? Can we look at that hand-drawn Pokedex of yours? Of course, but why? We're close to solving a mystery of the suitcase. Hey Tim, here it is. This must be the Pokemon we're after. Kecleon! Of course Kecleon can turn invisible. Of course it's Kecleon. You're right. I bet this is the Kecleon. This is Kecleon here. What about Kecleon? I don't know for sure, but I think it must have the mask. Let's see what it says about the mask. About the Pokemon. Kecleon. This Pokemon can turn invisible, but it can't hide the zigzag pattern on its belly. It will reveal itself if it gets surprised. This could be useful, Tim. Gather everyone.
Everyone, I have solved the mystery.
Haha, I knew we could count on you, Tim. Please tell us who's behind this.
Right.
You got this. You know who did it.
Kecleon.
The one responsible for the missing item is a certain Pokemon.
Pokemon? But how? The captain assured us that he didn't see anything.
Right. Nothing suspicious entered or left the room. I'm afraid that you must be mistaken.
No, I'm not mistaken at all. I'll tell you exactly how it went down. This specific Pokemon can make itself invisible, so the captain didn't see it. It snuck into the room with the captain and Nosepass and committed the crime while they were distracted.
Then
Broke my stylus. Damn.
my bag?
The culprit still has your bag too, and is here in this room as part of this group. And so is the mysterious Pokemon.
Tim, look carefully. You see it, right?
I'll tell you the culprit. You, Gino.
What? Is this a joke? I don't know any mysterious Pokemon. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yes, you do. It's Kecleon, and it's right beside you.
Boo.
Oh, the mask!
Is this some kind of joke? I don't know this Pokemon. And what is the mask doing here? Still trying to play innocent, aren't you? Tell him what we know, Tim.
Okay, just let me get my actual my spare stylus out. Since I broke my other stylus. Whoops. What was Gino's objective? Cooking. The secret auction?
Gino, you boarded this ship for a reason. To achieve your goal, isn't that right?
I don't know what you mean. I came for a vacation, not to achieve a goal.
You sure about that? I think the reason you're here is for the secret auction.
A secret auction? What are you talking about?
Alright, here's the proof. A list of all the items offered. It has the Henri Brothers recipe book. Coincidence? This is what you really wanted, isn't it? Do you remember what you said earlier? You were close to recreating the recipes of the Henri Brothers? Recipes that were lost forever? That was a lie. You were counting on getting the recipe book, weren't you?
What was I supposed to do, huh? I ran out of ideas for new menus. I need to amaze my customers, and that's a lot of pressure, all right?
Do you know why? You were a genius chef. I never expected you to do something like this.
No matter how talented you are, you'll get rusty if you stop trying to improve.
Yep.
Back to washing dishes for you.
You're always trying to take that next step to make yourself better, and that can make you a problem. That can make things problems because people are never happy. Because you're always trying to improve to make yourself that much better, and you're not. That's just that can overcompensate you. We solved the case, but there's still one more thing to do. We need to infiltrate the auction if we want to catch Keith.
Didn't expect there to be a secret auction on this ship.
I doubt I could get in, wearing a hoodie.
You know what? I'll go investigate. I brought a dress for conducting the interviews.
What? I can't let you go alone. It's too dangerous.
Don't worry about me. I'm used to getting scoops.
I don't know. If only we could get past the dress code.
It sounds like it's a suit you need. Maybe my husband's jacket would work for you?
Are you sure? But it must be very special to you.
Oh, it's fine. I'm happy to help you out.
That's so nice of you.
Lucky you, Tim.
Looks like we're going to the show after all. Damn!
I'm ready to go.
Wow. Looking good, Amelia. Tim, look.
You look really great, Amelia.
Thanks, Tim. You look pretty sharp, too.
That's nice to hear, huh? The suit's more classy than you are, but hey.
Oh, you're a very handsome young man. Oh yes, Pikachu, this is for you.
Huh? What's that?
It's a bow tie.
Pikachu, a tie. Miss Rose, thank you so much.
Pikachu's got to look formal too. Don't you, Pikachu? Alright, we're all set. Let's go and capture Keith. Catch Keith.
Here we go. Let's get into that auction.
Alright, so there's one thing I need to do. This auction is going to be very interesting. Now, the thing about this auction is there's two items you can buy from this auction. And I want to see if it's at all possible to get both. So I'm going to play this just right. For this, I might follow a video, and I also might need to go silent for a bit whilst I'm planning this out. So I'm sorry if I go silent, and I'm sorry if it seems like I'm following a walkthrough, because I am following a walkthrough for this little bit, because this bit is interesting, and I want to get both items. So excuse me a sec whilst I go and grab my phone. It's in the other room. Okie dokie, we are back. Sorry about that. There'll be a quick transition and you won't notice anything about that. I'm good at editing, so I can fix that. And I kept this all recording as one part, so I don't have to do too much editing. Anyway.
Okay.
No kidding. We've got... we know what tricks Keith will have up his sleeve, so let's be on our guard. Got it. About the secret auction hall. I wonder what kind of place it is. The hall on the second floor of the lounge. behind that door with a guarded by the crocodile, right? Right. We should go... They should let us go through if we have the ticket. I'm sure Keith will have come to the hall on the second floor at some point. If we see him, I'll be sure to shoot him. Please do. We need proof of that evidence. A camera. That's what you'll shoot him with. Not a gun, a camera. About Tim's clothing. That suit looks good on you. You remind me of my husband. When my husband was young. Even Pikachu complimenting you. See? Hehe. Looking good, Tim. Give it back, Pikachu. I know it took... I know I look weird. Give it a break, Pikachu. I know I look weird. Same with me, really. I mean, I don't like wearing suits. Yo, looks like you've got your energy back. Sorry about earlier. Now that you've apologised properly, I think we can say the suitcase case is now solved. About Pikachu's clothing. Well, what do you think? Looking good, huh? What do you mean I look classy? I look classy. I'm classy. Well, let's go to the show.
Well, what do you think? Who's the classy one now?
I hope that bow tie isn't too tight for him.
No problem. It's all in the name of fashion. Crocker. Crocker. Oh, what's up? Is there some kind of problem? Crocker. What are you talking about? Why would you say I look shady? It's not true. You're very rude. Crocker.
We're all dressed up nicely. Let us in.
Wouldn't know style if it hit him over the head. Tim, show him our tickets.
Alright.
Here you are.
Yes, sir, thank you. Yes, very good. Please put these on once you're inside. Crocker.
There we go. We walk in. Oh, it's some kind of masquerade thing?
It looks like Keith hasn't arrived yet.
Yeah, no sign of a guy with a ponytail. What's with the bizarre atmosphere of this place anyway? Tim, over here.
Wait up, Pikachu. Amelia, be careful, alright?
Yeah. I'll let you know if I see anyone suspicious.
Thanks.
Okay.
Alright. Well, at least these masks should keep our identities somewhat hidden.
Somewhat. Not great.
Keith, soon.
Soon.
Hey, Tim!
Let's check out the hall until the auction starts. Sure. I don't think Keith is here. It's hard to tell for sure with everyone wearing masks. About the auction. If Keith is going to show, it'll be when they introduce R. I'll have my camera ready. Yes, please do. Can we talk to our... we can't talk to the audience, it doesn't seem. Can we talk to the auctioneer? Hello. Is there anything you'd like to know, sir? Please feel free with your questions. I may regarding during the auction. About the auction, allow me to explain. In the auction, each participant puts a price on the item they wish to purchase. The item will go then go to the person who bids the highest amount. Okay? So it's that kind of auction. About the items up for bid. The list of items up for bid today are on the list I gave you earlier. Oh, the one first gave to me. That's correct. You can see the actual list of auction items for yourself there. They can be found in the display cases on either side of the hall. About money for bidding. Please allow me to check for you. May I see your ticket, please? My ticket? Sure, here you go. Thank you, sir. It appears that you are able to bid 90 million. Wow, I got the money. Mr. Fabiana. $90 million. Don't act surprised, Tim. That's going to get us suspicious. Sorry, that's a lot of money. Gino must have scraped together money. Together. Counting on that mask selling for a good price. To give him a boost. He must have been really desperate to get that recipe book. $90 million, that's pretty impressive. Yeah, although it's not like we could use it. Weren't there 2 items to go before the bid for R? Wait, you're not planning on bidding for them with this money, are you? We don't have a choice if we're going to protect all the stolen items. I'm sure Holiday will be able to sort things out if we manage to win those bits. There you go with your ideas. Are you sure that it's not because you're really want to take part in the auction? Hey, come on. Just what kind of Pokemon do you think I am? Don't worry about it. Too much. Just let Amelia know when you're ready. Hey, what's that ruckus? Sounds like they're bidding. Take part in the auction. This Pokemon here won't move from in front of the case, and I wonder if I can't see the items inside. Chandelure has captivating flames. Chandelure. Hey, could you get out of the way? We want to see what's on display. Chandelure. What's that? You don't want to move. You're admiring it with your own flame. You're admiring your own flames in the reflection on the jewels on the case. Look at it. So it's all daydreaming. I don't think it's going to budge. Is there any way we can get its attention? The Max of Antiquities is on the plate. It's empty. Sigh. Such a disappointment. Do you need something? About the auction. I've heard the mask has been put up for bid on the lineup. I bet the owner doesn't want to sell it after all. Such a beautiful piece. No, I made sure of it. But he couldn't sell it. My husband seems very disappointed that the mask has been pulled from the lineup. Sorry to hear about that. Hehehe. I'm actually relieved. Why's that? Between you and me, my husband makes it his hobby to collect different masks in our home. Our home is full of these things already. We really don't need another. Hey, we're customers. Don't worry, we're not going to steal anything. Hey, don't look at me like that. Where's the trust? Even Crocodile doesn't like us. Hello? I can't see the necklace. I wish it could move out the way. Hey, were you the ones on the deck? You mean these Chinchow that the lady was with? Must be the same one we met on the deck too. Most likely, she got a hold of the catalogue and everything. It's fun because your partner looks like she's having fun. Huh? Listen, this is a dangerous place. Please be sure to get out of here if anything happens.
Okay.
Then, who likes them? Thanks, Amelia. Chandelier, how about these? These nice and shiny for you? No good. Oh, you liked them. Say thanks to Amelia. She gave them to you. What's that? What should you give her in exchange? I don't think Amelia gave you those things expecting to get anything from you. If that's the case, we definitely want to thank her somehow. Well, if you insist. Oh, I know. Things may get pretty chaotic here. If something happens, you should help Amelia. Thank you very much, Amelia. The Chandelier is happy to get your earrings too. You're welcome. Okay. Will you move away now, Chandelier? Thank you. Ooh, nice necklace. It says the Goddess Necklace. Just look how many jewels are on it. You'd think that it would be really heavy. You'd think it would be really heavy. It's got to be a good workout for the neck. Okay. Hey mate, do you know anything? The time before the auction starts, that's the most exciting time to me. About the auction. I'm always participating, but I never end up... but then I end up not being able to bid on anything because I spend too much of my money. Too much time thinking about what to do. I never manage to buy anything. Okay, so you gotta be quick on your feet, that means then. What do you want? I'm not really in the mood for conversation. Just... what happened? A violin has been pulled from the lineup. This has never happened before. Do you always take part in the auction? I do, but this time I really was looking forward to something. I've really wanted that violin. Of the famous... Oh! The violin! Catalina Mitchell. But it's a stolen. Shh, Tim. Don't mention that. People get suspicious. Sigh. I think I'll just watch for time being. Okay. So that's gone too. So this is the detective's cape. I wish I could try it on. I bet I'd look dashing in it. This cape is very nice. This is a person who's thinking about... looks like this person is thinking about something. Yeah. He's muttering to himself too. Hey, I do that. There's nothing wrong with muttering. Let the detective fee. It's wonderful. Glorious. I must win the bid and conquer the great detective collection. Hey there, you looking at the cape too? Oh, I don't know yet. I was thinking I'd wait to see it for myself before I made up my mind. Yep, you're right. I've got to see it for myself. About the auction, I would like to get the cape, but the man next to me is going after it too. So I think I'll give it a pass. I don't remember seeing you here before. Is this your first time participating? Oh, I was just watching. I want it, but I don't have the money to afford it. I must get this recipe book. Pikachu, this person is staring at the recipe book. I don't think she's even noticed us. One can't claim to be a connoisseur of food unless they've tried the Henry Brothers recipes. No, I actually want to look at the book. It's the Henry Brothers recipe book, so this is what Gino wanted to get. Yeah. I'm surprised. I never suspected something like this would even exist. Hey there. Guarding duty, eh? Keep up the good work. Crocker-rock. What's that? My tie is crooked? Is there something security needs to keep track of?
Sure.
About the earrings. Now you can admire your own flames whenever you want. Oh. I get it. You couldn't take the items on display with you, but you can carry these earrings around because they're nice and light. I'm glad. It seems really happy. Good. Well, I guess that's everyone. Can we start the auction? Let's start the auction.
What's up?
About the necklace. It's pretty impressive. I wonder if it was stolen too. Begin the auction. Are you sure? We still haven't found out about all the participants' personalities or how much money they have. We'll have a rough time bidding if you don't... No. Alright, fine. How much money do you have? You have no interest in the jewellery. Oh, that's good. Since you're not a rival, I'll give you some tips about tricks of winning bids. How to bid. You got to be wise and think about how much you bid. There's how much you want to bid. Right. You'll be wise to think carefully about how much you bid. There are 3 chances to bid on one item. You'll be allowed to raise your bid by set amounts. 3 million, 5 million, and 10 million. I see. So, I see. So you only have 3 chances to raise your bid. That's right. At the end, the person with the highest amount wins. Rules of the auction. So I can only raise 3, 5, and 10. About the competitors. It's important to know much about the competition. Gather as much information as you can about the people going after what you want. For example, I'm interested in the necklace. That's why I'm here. Well, do you think you can spot your competitors now? That's right. You've got a good instinct in this. Everyone wants to see what is going up for bids really close, so your rivals should be around the display cases. Thanks for your lesson. About the competitors' money. Another bit of information that would be very helpful is how much the competition is willing to pay for an item. Really? Well, of course. What if you bid 10 million on an item when the competition only had 3 million? You're losing a lot of money when you could have gotten away with only bidding 5 million. Of course. You just need to bid higher than your competition. Yeah, you don't need to go to the bank, you just need to bid higher than your opponent. That's right. If there are a lot of things you want, you need to plan your bids well. Okay. About the competitors' personalities. You should figure out their personalities too. If they bold or courageous, for example. People bid differently depending on their personalities, so you could use that to your advantage to win. But how could I find out their personalities? Just ask around. Just asking them directly won't do, of course. You should ask the people around them. Everyone here is a regular, so we all need to do, well, not sure who we are, but since we're all wearing masks, but still, anyways, that's about all the advice I can give you. Good luck. Well, now we know all this information, we should talk to the people around the case. The keeper's a rather rare find for sure. Have Pikachu scope things out. I'm counting on you, Pikachu. Leave it to me, the cape is mine. Let's see, I have $45 million right now. No. Wait, if I sell that piece of land, I can bring it up to 50 million. Hehehe, so 50 million, eh? Now we know how much money you have. The man's bankroll. How about the lady next to him? She's a very courageous bidder. She raises in stages, like 3 million, 5 million, then 10 million. She keeps it up as long as she has money to do so. So, since I won't be participating this time, I'll be rooting for you, newcomer. Okay. She's talking to herself, Pikachu. Do you think you could listen in? Got it. Leave it to me. 39. I can't do any more. No. I can do more. I can pay up to 40 million. Ah, I've got it. She's going to bid up to 40 million, Tim. Thank you, Pikachu. The woman's bankroll. About the man next to him. He's a tough one, and always going for broke. When the bidding's on when the bidding's on the things he wants, he always raises by 10 million as long as he has the money. And things get that way too. It's pretty expensive for me rather quickly. It gets pretty expensive for me rather quickly. Okay. Now we have all this information. We're going to start the auction in the next episode of our Detective Pikachu Let's Play. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment and subscribe. And in the next episode, we're going to start the auction of our we're going to start the Prime Treasure show, and we'll try and figure out how much money we need to bid on items. So we need to be... Right, so the man can't bid any more than 50 million on the detective cape. And the woman can't bid any more than 40 million on the thing. On the recipe book. So we need to keep that in mind for the next episode. But until next time, I'm Lanturn Joe. Mean to let Pokemon get to Lazar. Everybody get Pokemon. Good night! Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please feel free to leave a like, comment and subscribe for more videos. And of course you can ring the bell and you'll be notified first when new videos come out. You can follow me on Twitter at Lanturn Joe, and you'll be able to get news about the channel, new videos and so much more as well. And if you want to watch some more videos, there should be some in the top right and top left hand corner of this video. But until next time, from me, Joe, and from Lanturn as well, we'll see you again.